In today's video, I'll be sharing with you 5 things that you need to know before Arsenal kick off against Liverpool at Anfield. So strap yourself in, as you won't want to miss this one. Let's get straight into it. Hello, I'm JC and welcome to my Liverpool versus Arsenal match preview. 5 things that you need to know. Starting with number 1, recent form. Arsenal are on a 10-game unbeaten run, and hopefully the international break hasn't stumped their momentum. Now, we've picked up some great results along the way, playing a very tough Leicester and a very convincing win against Aston Villa along the way, and that Watford game was a little bit touch and go at times as well. Now, Liverpool, yes, they did lose their last game to West Ham, who are in some very good form of their own at the moment, but they prior to that found themselves on a 25-game unbeaten run across all competitions, stretching back to last season, and some great wins along the way themselves as well against Atletico Madrid, and a very sweet one for them, winning 5-0 against Manchester United. But the big question is, will recent form play a part in this upcoming fixture? Number 2 is the head-to-head history between these two clubs, and they've played each other quite a few times down the years, 233 to be exact, across various competitions. Liverpool do trump Arsenal in this department with 91 victories, Arsenal not too far behind on 81, and 61 have ended in a draw. Now, as you can also see, the last 5 games, Liverpool have won 2 of the last Premier League fixtures, but Arsenal did manage to beat them in the Community Shield not too long ago, picking up a little bit of silverware along the way, but a bit of a mixed bag of results. Just before we jump into this next section, if you are enjoying this video, please do drop a like, and if you're new around here, why not subscribe? It helps me and the channel grow. Number 3 then is in-form player for Arsenal and Liverpool, and I don't think there was ever a question on who Arsenal's player was. Emile Smith-Rowe in some very fine form, having played 11 Premier League games for Arsenal this season, scoring 4 goals along the way, 2 assists, and a great passing accuracy as well in the 90 percentile. And he has completed a fair few dribbles, 72% in fact, creating 15 chances for the Arsenal along the way. Now, Mohamed Salah, probably the most informed player not only in the Premier League at the moment, but maybe in world football, having played the same amount of games. However, he has managed already to score 10 goals, 7 assists, and the rest of those numbers really speak for themselves. Will either of these players be the reason one club run away with all 3 points on the day? Number 4 is team news, and Xhaka has finally begun training once again on his own individual plan, but he won't be available for selection until at least January. Partey didn't travel as part of the international break, carrying a few niggling injuries. He will be assessed ahead of the game. Hopefully he'll be available for selection. On the other hand, Kolasinac and Balogun won't. Now, Liverpool at the time of recording this video had a list as of many of 9 players unavailable, but I am told that Henderson, Milner and Mane have joined in with training. We have Robertson and Keita who are 50-50. Firmino, Harvey Elliott and Jones are not available. So quite a few injuries and 50-50s across both squads. Number 5 is predictions, and this is where you can get involved and feature in my next video, the match report after the game. So go ahead and comment your score predictions down below right now. My predicted lineup against Liverpool is Ramsdale in goal, Tomiyasu on the right, and yes, Kieran Tierney on the left. A lot of stick recently, not sure why, but he's played 2 games in the international break, 2 clean sheets. I think he's better built and more adapted to play against what's going to be a very tough Liverpool team. Ben White and Gabriel at centre-back, and at the base of midfield, Partey and Lokonga. I do think Partey will be fit enough to start. Haaland boys out wide, our difference makers, and then we've got Aubameyang up top, and then Lacazette sort of floating between Aubameyang, off of Aubameyang, linking up things in midfield. Now, with regards to score predictions, it's a tough one. I'm always really positive, and my head is telling me that this is going to be maybe a 1-1 or 2-2 draw, but I'm going to go with my heart Arsenal are going to win 2-1. Now that is about going to wrap things up for today's video. If you have enjoyed, hit that like button. If you're new around here, subscribe. It really helps me out. But for now, I'm JC, and I'll catch you after the game.